Hello YouTubers, it's Paula, aka Naturally, whatever you wanna, call me by, but I'm working today. I'm here at daycare, so I'm working and it is nap time. So all the kids are down, everyone's taking a nap, and I'm here and I was just thinking about something. The news came on today, and it was like so disturbing to me because, you hear a whole lot of disturbing things on the news, but this one in particular was very disturbing to me. So it happened here in Maryland and over a Popeyes chicken sandwich. So, from what I understand, there was an argument in line as to who was going to be first to be served their sandwich, their Popeyes chicken sandwich. So it was between two guys, I think. The fight broke out. I think someone jumped behind the counter or something like that, and they began tussling or fussing or whatever. Someone lost their life over a Popeyes chicken sandwich. Can you believe that? Can you believe something like that? This is what we've come to today. Chicken sandwiches. And it's broadcasted all over the world. We're fighting over chicken sandwiches. It's crazy. I mean, you talk about how far people have come. And then something like this comes up to where you have young men, I think it was two young men, fighting as to who's going to be served or who was supposed to be served next over a sandwich. Now, to me, this sounds a lot like say, animalistic behavior. You hate to put it that way, but you can only, if you think about it, you can only put it that way. And actually, really, if you think about it, animals, they kind of have, when they're eating, especially the lions, if I'm not mistaken, there's the kill. I think the lioness, she goes up and she kills, she hunts and she kills, and she brings the food back. And I think this is the way it is. I'm not sure. But then you have the male lions, and it's like they come in. There's order. They come in the family or whoever. All the lions are coming in to feast on the kill. So, everyone gets a turn at eating, and they're waiting, and they're getting a turn. Then you have the vultures. So the vultures, they're sitting behind, and the hyenas, and they're waiting because they know they can't. They're actually waiting in line patiently because they know they can't jump in line. They know they can't do these things because there's going to be an issue, So they're waiting for their turn, and they wait. And once the lions are full, their family is fed, their babies are fed, then the other animals are able to eat. The vultures, the hyenas. And I don't even think the hyenas and the vultures eat together. I think the hyenas may eat once they're finished. Then the vultures know that it's their turn in line to eat. And then you got your flies or whatever after that. Animalistic. I mean, the behavior. Animals know how to behave and to do things in line appropriately for everyone to get along. That disturbed me so much that a human being lost his life behind a chicken sandwich. I don't know how much it is. $2-3 chicken sandwich by Popeyes. I mean, really? Was it worth it? Now, there's a guy in jail, or I don't know, I think he's on the loose or whatever, but they're going to catch him. They're going to catch him because, they're going to get him. And he's going to sit in jail. His family is going to, be upset. And then there's another a young man who's in the grave, is going to be in the grave. His family is just, it's just awful for something like this to happen. It's just awful. What have we come to? Chicken sandwiches? Now, when this first came out, I think a month ago or two, it was a big hype over chicken sandwiches. I mean, chicken sandwiches, people. I mean, they say, why are we making everything come true that they say we are over chicken, watermelon, and stuff like, why? Why are we doing this to ourselves? We're actually doing this to ourselves. A chicken sandwich, and he's gone. That, think about that. That's so upsetting. It's so upsetting for his life to have ended because of a chicken sandwich. Now, if you know that people are out here killing over chicken sandwiches, and this is going on across the world. This is just not going on here in Maryland. This is going on across the country, the world. We're just losing our lives over chicken sandwiches. Over someone stepping on our shoes. Over someone, road rage. Road rage. That's another thing. Road rage. Why are we killing each other over road rage? It's ridiculous. People, we are human beings. We're not animals. We should know how to control ourselves. We should know how to control our behaviors, our anger. We should not be at the point to where we get so angry that we pull a gun out and shoot someone because they got in front of us and they made it to the light before me. I mean, really? All of this is just mind-blowing to me because I am, my line of work with kids, I've been doing this for a long time. And I have a lot of time when the kids are down to think about a lot of things. And I'm blessed to be able to work with children and to be able to maybe mold them just a little bit in the right direction, or in the direction that, I feel as though is right for them. And, it's hard, to look at the news and see that our people are dying every day over road rage, over chicken sandwiches, and a whole lot of other really stupidity, just straight stupidity. We can't put everything on the government. We can't say because this president is here and this president is not here, and this is the reason why we're acting that way. We can't keep blaming people. We cannot keep doing that, whether the blame is here or there. Individually, it's in us. And so we have to stop and we have to think before we, react. Think before you react. And before your actions. And then, once you do something, it's done. You can't redo it. You can't say, oh, I'm sorry, let me redo that. No, it can't happen. Once someone is dead, they're dead. They're gone. They can't come back. So, this is just some of the stuff that it's in my mind. A lot of things are in my mind, and I'm trying to get them out because, I have some time to think and reflect on a whole lot of stuff. And the chicken sandwich issue really got to me this morning. It just got to me. I have a lot of very young male daycare kids, and you want to, I can see the greatness in them. You can see it. It's there. You can see it. And so I'm just so happy that I'm able to work with them, because the thing with them also is they're blessing me as well, because when I see them, I can see their greatness. I can see what they're going to be. You can actually see this in these children. You can see a lot of things that come forward in their play. And so I guess I just had to rant a little bit about that, about the chicken sandwich thing. And let's not forget to breathe. Yeah, because in another video, I'm like, breathe. So, let me breathe. And it's just really sad. It really is. And another thing is, I am so blessed to be able to work in the capacity that I am, because I can breathe when I want to breathe. I can laugh when I want to laugh. I can cry when I want to cry in daycare. The kids, they keep you in a mood, and so I'm always in this little happy, joyous mood because of the kids. So, I don't know. It's just, when I do get out and I see what's going on around me with the squeegee kids, and all of the stuff that goes on with that, that's something else that bothers me. Actually, me and my sister, we went to, it was Lexington Market. And, to get to Lexington Market, we had to pass a couple of squeegee kids. And there was about 4 on the corner. And they ran up to the car, and they had the little squeegees, and they were ready to squeeze whoever it is they do. And my sister she just simply did like that. That was it. And the young man, he was like, okay, auntie. And then he went on down. He walked on down. And then, and I was like, okay. I looked at him really good, and I was like, okay. And then he walked all the way. They ran back down to the corner to his post. And I looked at him, and he was just, okay. He was mannerable. And I was like, well, let me dig in here and get me some money out of here, because I don't know what it was. I just liked the way he called me, I guess, auntie and moms. He yelled, okay, auntie, okay, moms. And so I was like, oh, let me get him something. And so I got something out. And then he was all the way at his post at the light, and I just held it up. And he turned around. It was like 4 of them, but he turned around and he spotted it, because I just held it out there. He comes a running. He just ran, and he said, thank you, moms, thank you, auntie, thank you, moms, like that. And I said, oh, you're welcome. And he ran back down with his friends. He was, he did something like that. And he had got it, and he didn't have to do any washing or anything. He was mannerable. He was a good kid. I could see he was a good kid. He was very mannerable, young man, his face, everything. And something just led me into just go ahead and give him something, and I gave it to him. And, it did something for me, and I know it did something for him. And when we drove past, he was like, thank you, moms, thank you, auntie, thank you, mom. Jude, my sister was mom, I was auntie, she was mom. she was mom, I was auntie. And I was saying, hey, okay, like that. And it's just that we have to help each other. We just have to do that. We have to be able to see beyond a whole lot of other stuff. We have to. So that was just a rant I had to do, I guess. I don't know why I had to do it, but I just felt as though I did. I needed to do it. So anyway, daycare's at nap. They're all asleep. Let me do a quick pan. And this is my lunchtime usually. I already ate lunch. But if anyone likes to comment on anything I said, or go ahead and subscribe, And I'll be more than happy to, respond to you in any way. Yeah, so that's just something that I just had to get off my chest. Anyway, thanks for listening. Subscribe, share. It's Paula. Bye.